So here we are at the Sea Breeze Resort in Powell River, and it's a hot day in the direct sun. Not so hot actually, it's only going to be about 24 degrees today, Celsius. And in a second here I've got another fellow walking along in front here, so I don't want to show you that, but I can show you Lynn. And she's right there. Guess what? Out of the sun and in the shade. So if we look at the resort here, it's a bunch of cabins.
The birds up there.
We've got a nice view down there. Tide's way out right now. So there we are. Whoops, gotta learn to focus back. Can't take up the whole spotlight. So I'm gonna go sit in the shade because I've just had about 30 minutes in the direct sun. And from our measurements in the past, we know that that's probably about 55 degrees because the sun angle at this time of year in early July is pretty much at its peak, and it's roughly solar noon right now. So, where is she? There she is, yay! Anyway, got all the way over here. Lessons learned, just like the lessons in the Philippines. Managed to use the credit card at the Shell gas station. Managed to use the credit card at BC Ferries. Got to the hotel. Lady swears up and down it's not her terminal. Phoned the credit card company. It's her terminal, because they didn't even receive an attempt. So, yeah, definitely. But I'm now carrying cash, or should I say Lynn is now carrying cash, because she's Filipina. They all carry cash. I don't even carry cash in the Philippines for safety reasons, mostly, because, you know, people will go after guys. They're a little more, even the criminals are a lot more respectful of the women. So on one occasion we were surrounded by some kids and they were really trying to get into my pockets, and the only thing I remember was Lynn yelling at me saying, "Keep your hands in your pockets," and then she's berating them. And finally a Jeep driver showed up and he yelled at those kids, and he probably recognized some of them, or they recognized him, and they all finally skedaddled. Anyway, but we're here, we're enjoying. We wouldn't have stopped us from staying here. We were just gone to a bank machine and got some cash. But again, lessons learned, right? You got to have some cash with you. All the money that I got from my mom this last year, hi Mom, is probably still sitting in my wallet. I don't use it. Okay, so we'll sign out. We're going to get a little bit more footage later. Later, Gators. I'll give you some more view first.
Should go down below into the water
Eventually.
tonight at 8 or 7.
Yeah, we'll try. That's a good idea, because the sun should be setting over there, so we should get a nice sunset. Okay, maybe we'll see you at sunset, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. try this. It is windy. There's Mount Washington off in the distance. Probably more than that, but just that's the major mountain everyone knows about. Part of the Sunshine Coast. Back to Powell River. Water's nowhere near as rough what it was a couple of days ago when we came through here. It's Texada Island. We're on our way back home. Back to Victoria, Saanich area. Vancouver Island.